Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're ripping apart this massive stack of research to give you the ultimate playbook for staying smart and focused in the 2026 knowledge economy.
Yeah, and it's a different world.
It really is. Productivity isn't just about logging hours anymore. Our sources are calling it cognitive orchestration.
Which is a great term.
And the big challenge for you, the listener, is managing that high cognitive load and, the constant digital fragmentation.
So our mission here is to give you the blueprint for that orchestration. We're synthesizing findings across flow psychology, work design, and some emerging AI trends.
So it sounds like it all comes down to three things.
Pretty much. High performance means aligning your biology. That's the
Mhm.
hardware to your systems, which are the software, and of course, your environment.
Okay, let's start with the biological engine. I mean, if I'm already slammed, is it really worth optimizing my breakfast? Or should I just jump to capturing my tasks first? Where is the highest leverage?
It is definitely worth it. You have to start with the biology, specifically with your body's clock.
Yeah.
Everyone has a chronotype. You're an early bird or a night owl.
Right.
And what's critical is that working outside that natural rhythm, what the research calls circadian misalignment, it more than doubles your chances of poor performance.
Doubles. Wow, so you're basically just fighting yourself.
You are actively fighting your own biology.
That's a brutal drag. And beyond just your rhythm, there are these practical adjustments. Things like hydration.
Oh, absolutely. Even just 2% dehydration measurably impairs performance.
And nutrition timing, you said, that stabilizes the whole engine.
For sure. A high-protein breakfast, and this is key, within 1 hour of waking. It keeps your blood sugar stable. It prevents those, classic mid-morning energy dips that just derail your focus.
I think I saw something in the sources about exercise timing being crucial too. How does that actually dictate when our body wants to sleep?
It's hugely influential. So if you do high-intensity exercise in the early evening, you can actually trick your brain into starting the sleep cycle too early, a phase advance.
And the opposite is true.
Exactly. You work out near midnight, and you cause a delay in melatonin onset. It makes it harder to fall asleep later, so the timing really does determine your body's schedule.
Okay, so if the body is the hardware, then we need the software, these external systems or cognitive scaffolding.
Because the human brain is optimized for processing, right?
Yeah.
Not for storing a million little details.
So we have to offload that logistical burden.
We have to. The cost of interruptions is just astonishing. There's this phenomenon, attention residue.
Right.
It means it can take you upwards of 20 minutes to regain your full focus after switching tasks.
20 minutes. So every time I check a notification, I'm costing myself 20 minutes of momentum.
That's the metric. It's a powerful one for changing your behavior.
Which is why these frameworks matter so much, like getting things done or GTD.
The core idea there is just capture. Get everything out of your head and into a trusted system.
Because the brain is a terrible filing cabinet.
A terrible filing cabinet.
Oh.
And you pair that with time structuring, so time blocking, where you proactively schedule your whole day.
Or the Pomodoro technique, those 25-minute sprints.
Exactly. It builds momentum and it prevents burnout.
And the ultimate goal of all this scaffolding is to hit that flow state. So what's the payoff when we actually get there?
Well, flow is that state of intense focus. You lose your sense of self, and the work itself becomes its own reward.
And you're in that sweet spot of challenge.
The perfect sweet spot.
Yeah.
Neurobiologically, your brain releases a whole performance cocktail. Dopamine for motivation, norepinephrine for alertness, and endorphins. That's the natural high that makes hard work feel good.
Okay, that brings us to the final pillar. We've fixed the hardware, the software, but the physical environment has a profound impact. How much does liking your workspace really matter?
A lot. A whole lot. The data shows design satisfaction. So layout, furniture, lighting, it drives nearly 3/4 of your positive outcomes in both well-being and productivity.
And on the flip side,
Excessive noise just tanks performance.
so what are the high-leverage design elements we should focus on?
You want to look at biophilic design. Why does having a plant on your desk actually make you smarter?
It's that visual connection to nature.
It is. It improves mental engagement. And the other one is human-centric lighting.
So that's the bright, cool light.
Right. Bright, cool light up to 6,500 K enhances alertness.
Yeah.
These systems adjust the light all day to support your chronotype.
So we fixed the physical space, but the biggest environmental disruptor is still the digital one. Let's talk tech.
Yeah.
Our sources are really clear. The future is about AI workflows, not waiting around for fully autonomous agents.
And this is the practical takeaway for you. Headlines focus on agents, but 20% of enterprise AI use is already happening through specific workflow tools. custom GPPs and things like that.
And the true agents.
Less than 10% of organizations are scaling them. The point is, stop waiting for complete automation. Start building repeatable, focused AI workflows now.
So wrapping this all up, what does it all mean? It feels like high performance is this integrated matrix, biology, systems, and environment.
It is. And it forces us to choose how we deploy our very limited cognitive resources.
Which I think leads to this distinction between what the sources call inauthentic projects, the stuff you feel you ought to do, and authentic projects.
The ones that are intrinsically motivated, freely chosen. The entire point of optimizing is to free up your best resources for your most important work.
So the challenge becomes ensuring those resources are deployed intentionally.
Exactly. The ultimate challenge isn't just accepting the purpose social rules give you, but creating harmony based on your own reason and choice. So the question for you to think about is this. How can you ensure your most critical work is part of a discovered, authentic project, allowing you to find meaning in the process of living itself and therefore ensuring that the burden of social controls falls off from your shoulders?